Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Plasma Dragon. I'm in my mom's backyard since I have an apartment. I have the unfortunateness of not having a backyard, but we're going to be taking the old QRF here and repainting it. So, I don't know if you can see it very well because I can't really see my phone screen that well, but there is spray paint on it already. It's nice and purple, but you can see kind of where it's very splotchy. I tried to do like a really cool, like almost like a dragon scale design on it with like a fishnet, but I kind of butchered it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repaint it, and I had an idea. I kind of wanted to do like a two-tone idea, like most people, not most people, but some people do with their M4s. So I got black paint, which I'm gonna use to repaint the receiver here and everything like that. And then the handrail and the battery compartment space is gonna be purple. And then I think I might leave my mags how they are, just because they are a nice, subtle kind of purple. They're still dark, but not like overly done, you know? So we'll kind of see how it goes, but this is just gonna kind of be experimenting, so I'm gonna record the journey here. All right, now for the sake of this painting, I did already go ahead and take it apart. This part I also have so that it'll come off. I just need it when I'm painting this black, because I'm gonna do that first. I want to protect the batteries back, the battery connector back there, but I did take the inner barrel out. I took my foregrip off there. I've got everything in here that I need, so once I have this all painted and everything, I'm gonna put it back together. But to start here, we're gonna do the black paint. So I'm actually gonna put this on here just to, like I said, keep the connector safe, because that's like one of the big things if I mess up on here is gonna be rest in peace QRF. And then we're gonna go ahead and start spray painting. And it's gonna be really weird to record with one hand. I kinda wanted to bring my GoPro out, but this dog. Alright. Just move the stock and stuff out the way. And I don't remember which purple I used for this, to be honest, but alright. Let's go. So, test it a little bit there. I'll kind of see how this how this black sticks with all the purple that's on it already. It might kind of look cool with some black sticking out of it, but get it up on the barrel a little bit there too. Down here in the trigger, pistol grip. And I want to mention, I'm not an expert when it comes to spray paint. The most experience I've had with spray paint is pretty much what you're watching me do right now. So if I'm doing anything wrong, feel free to let me know, which I most likely probably am, but that looks like a good first little coat there. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate the rifle here. I gotta be careful. There we go. I'm gonna close the dust cover. I'm going to start spray painting the other side here. I think one of the mistakes I made with my original painting processes when I wanted to make it purple is that I used the spray paint like too close to the actual gun, which I don't know if I'm still doing that right now, but considering that I'm making it all black, it's definitely going to come out better than the splotchy purple did, just because it is all black. I don't have to worry about making a design or anything on it, but that looks good for now. We're going to let this rest. We're going to let it sit, and I'm going to start with the handrail next. Alright, so I got the handrail here. I forgot English for a second. Honestly, I think out of the entire gun, from what I spray painted, this part of the gun came out the best when it came to the design I was trying to do. But this one we were going to make purple. Now, I seriously can't remember which purple I used when I did this, because I got two different kinds because I wasn't sure which one I liked most. I think I used this one, so we're going to try out this one. Once again, I'm going to try to one-hand this and think about all the times when I was thinking about, plugging in my GoPro, making sure I have my GoPro with me, but oh yeah, this was the one, for sure. Alright, we're just gonna, ooh, that looks really glittery. I like that. Oh, my grandma's here. Hang on, I'm gonna pause this. So my mom and my grandma over there talking, and I got a dog right here, but I just want to show you how this looks. Oh, it looks fucking clean. A nice purple. Alright, here's the progress so far. I got the rail painted. I got the back thing painted along with the plate that goes on the back of it. That's my mom and my grandma. And they got dogs. It's the neighbor's dog. His name's Jesse, I think. But then I got the stock painted. Now, the one thing I regret when I was painting it originally was that I painted the parts here, the CQB, like the stock part of it that goes into the thingies, because that made it really tight trying to pull it out and stuff. So that's where all that paint is chipped. So I'm gonna try to see if I can remove all that paint and just make this black without repainting it. But now I'm gonna paint my mags. Stop honking at me. All right, so here's the progress on the receivers. It's black, which is really good. You can still see a little bit of the kind of detail, like right there maybe on the camera, where I originally had it kind of splotchy, but there's a little bit of purple on the bottom of the outer barrel, which I'm not too worried about because that's gonna be hidden. And this is the other side of it. But I got, like I said, these parts are done, and I just got my magazines on purple, so I'm gonna let it dry, assess, repaint if necessary. All right, you guys, I'm done painting. Back in my apartment, I have the finished product here, so I am going to show you the new paint job on my QRF. Now, this thing looks fucking sick. The original idea. Hi, Louie. Do you want to come on the video? Hi, come here. So this is my new painted gun. It looks fucking awesome. I added fur for detail. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, here it is again. So my original idea with the paint job is I used a fishing net and kind of put it over the gun and then just did some light streaks of paint on there. Now the problem with that, I guess there's a multitude of problems I had with it, but one of the problems I had was just that it came out very splotchy just because the net was very thin, so it kind of, you know, stuck together. Didn't really give that detail. There was a couple of places where it did look really good, but not a whole lot. However, I got the two-tone idea from, I think I was watching a YouTube video actually, and I was just like, what if I did this with my QRF, but just made it purple? And so that's exactly what I did. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but on the stock here, this all used to have painted chip on it. You can kind of still see it in the notches here, but what I did is I just took a knife and scraped all that paint off. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to color this back black or if I'm just gonna buy a new one and just make sure I tape this end of it so I just paint this part, or if I'll just keep this one. But even without that, like just this part itself looks fucking awesome. Even Louie agrees. So hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. I just, you know, I didn't really have a reason to record it. I don't really have a reason to upload it other than just because I wanted to, you know? So that's what I'm going to be rocking from now on. Leave a like. I'll see you guys in the future. Psych! You thought that was the end of the video, but it was not. Today is April 13th. I had to look at my computer screen to see that. I recorded this video a couple days ago. This was on Sunday the 9th, so that was on Easter Day. I decided to go out and do some spray painting, but guess what? I did some more spray painting. It's a little hard to see just because I'm relying on the light from my window and it's kind of sunsetting-ish right now, but this is my M4, so I have my long boy and this is my small boy. The long boy barrel is the one that I ran at Central City. However, this is the one that you guys would have seen throughout all of my CQB videos when I was running an M4 before I had my QRF. So yeah, I decided to kind of do the two-tone purple again. The only difference is this time I did the receiver as well. So the upper receiver, both sides, is nice and purple. And then this complete stock is purple as well, which turned out really good. I am very proud of how this looks. I also painted all of my magazines purple, which is kind of pointless, I think, because Lancer Tactical does sell purple magazines. However, I figured, you know, I'm already painting the gun, I might as well do the mag so it's all matching color. I don't know how well you can see it in the light just because of the, well, lack of light, but that's not all. I have one other thing. It's my fucking Glock. I painted the slide purple as well. Once again, lighting sucks. I do apologize. I kind of want to get like a, maybe not necessarily like an O-ring, or like an what do they call it? An O-ring lamp or whatever the fuck? But just a lamp that I can set in the corner here so I can record videos better for you guys. But yes, I did paint my slide Glock purple as well as the plate on the bottom. So then when you're holding it in your hand, you can't really see it, but it looks better in person. Just trust me, it looks better in person. Also, I've got some good news. Well, actually, you know what? If you like this purple, this is the brand I use, Color Shot. I don't know if that's backwards on your end or not, but center stage gloss paint and primer, wood, metal, plastic crafts. You know the vibe. Walmart is like $5. Good news. I will be going to Blast Camp with the boys Sunday the 23rd. That's in like a week and a half. So I'm going to have more Airsoft content coming out shortly. We're probably gonna stay the night in Davenport with the boys in the Dragon's Den. So it's probably gonna be about a 3-hour drive from there, maybe 3.5 hours, depending on traffic and shit like that. But I'm excited. It'll be my first time ever going to Indiana. This isn't the furthest east I've ever been, but it is probably the weirdest east I've ever been. So I'll kind of update you guys on that further as it goes. However, talking about kind of the channel with like purgatory content, I'm gonna pull up my GoPro. That's not my GoPro thing. Hang on. Okay. So this is obviously the most recent from Central City, Milwaukee, and then everything down here is CQB. Now, where I've left off on the Purgatory series, we are within this range in October, November, and there's only so much gameplay I have left before we hit Operation Blackout, which is where I kind of started doing the Day of Play series, which basically means that Purgatory is about to come to an end, and I'm going to be out of content. So I don't really know what to do about that right now. Obviously, we're still waiting on lag to open back up in Davenport so that we can consistently go out and play Airsoft. However, with work schedule and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know if Airsoft is really going to be a consistent thing that I'm going to be able to go do anymore. Obviously, you know, I could drive a couple hours to go out to a field every weekend and play, or, you know, like that, but it just, with gas and everything like that, just kind of don't really know if that's worth it, so I'll have to figure something out, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. And that's about all there is, so like, comment, subscribe, y'all know the drill. We'll see you in Indiana in a few weeks.